Hi, good afternoon. This is Paul Eccles from Performance Chrysler Dodge Jeep in St. Catharines. I'm here today to show you the 2013 Ram 1500. The vehicle I'll be showing you today is a Laramie 1500, as I just mentioned. This is the 2013 Motor Trend Truck of the Year winner, an effort not to be taken lightly. The vehicle was redesigned for 2013 quite extensively. One of the things you'll notice initially from the exterior of the vehicle is that the looks is the one thing that they did want to keep relatively similar, because it has been a very successful looking vehicle over the course of the last 4 years. This particular truck that I'm showing today does have a couple of add-ons that you'll initially notice from the outside of the vehicle. One of the add-ons is the chrome trailer tow mirrors, which do flip up, giving you a couple extra inches of viewing, just to be able to see further along with your trailer tow in the back. This one also has the chrome side steps available to you. You can get a full wheel-to-wheel side step, which is also for improved aerodynamics, believe it or not. This truck also features a sunroof on the top, which is optional, as well as a transfer skid plate shield and tow hooks on the front, which is part of a protection package. Outside of that, what you see in the Laramie, a lot of nice chrome finishes. 2013 Laramie has an upgraded rim, which is completely different to the 2012. And the truck that I'm showing today is a quad cab. You do have an optional crew cab, which will give you probably another 8 inches or so in terms of the cab size, and then 5'7" box with the crew cab. What I'm showing today in the quad cab does have a 6'4" box. Optional liner, you can get a spray and bed liner or just an ordinary liner if you do prefer that. If you don't mind, we'll just come around to the back of the vehicle right now. Don't mind the footsteps, Mark's doing a good job. So with the tailgate, believe it or not, this is industry exclusive. We have a locking tailgate in the 2013 Ram 1500. So as soon as I lock the vehicle, just with the remote right here, you can hear the tailgate lock just a split second or two afterwards. This is good if you're putting a tonneau cover, a cap on the back to be able to protect your items that you're keeping inside the back. Very lightweight design, easy to flip up. Anybody really, in my opinion, would be able to flip this up or down. You do have the rear backup camera as well in this particular vehicle. You'll notice that the 4-pin as well as the 7-pin wiring harnesses are built into the bumper. So there's no wiring, there's no harnesses that are hanging loose and getting in the way underneath the vehicle. Dual exhaust as well. This particular Ram has the 5.7 liter Hemi, 390 horsepower, best in class horsepower, as well as 407 pound torque. Class 4 receiver hitch, hard to find a truck without one of those. So why don't we go inside of the vehicle? We'll just show off a couple features that you can get in the interior. So this Ram 1500 with a beautiful dark leather interior. And again, in the quad cab, a little bit less space in the back, a little more room in the box. For ultimate leg room, the crew cab would be the design. That will offer you a center folding armrest in the crew cab, as well as heated seats to the very back. Those would be some of the differences from the quad cab to the crew cab. As well, the seats do lift up in the back here. It is a 60-40 split, and in the quad cab, you do have this to fold over as well. So if you're putting a nice big TV, you want to keep it in the back as you bring it home. Lots of room to be able to do that. In the crew cab, additionally, you would have in-floor storage. Those are located just under the back floor covers, and those are great for being used as a cooler. You can fill them with drinks, with ice, food, ice, dump it right out, wash it, and put it back in. So great for space in the back seat. As far as in the interior, the comfort, one of the first things, actually, I'm just going to close this real quick. You'll notice the button on the door. This does have a keyless go system. So to lock the vehicle when you exit, just push the button. To gain entry, put your hand behind the handle and it unlocks for you. As you get inside of the vehicle, you just sit down, you push the start button with your foot on the brake pedal, and it will start the vehicle. I'm not going to start it right now, just because I don't want things to be too loud. I want you to be able to hear all of my precious words. So one thing you'll notice right here is that this has a 7.1-inch TFT display. Absolutely beautiful cluster. I will put this in an accessory mode just so you can see the way things do light up. It is absolutely beautiful. The way this looks at nighttime, very customizable. You have a 4-corner display. So what you can do is you can choose to have the temperature, the compass, Right here you'll see that the fuel range is low as well as the clock. By scrolling through the different settings built into the steering wheel here, you're going to be able to get things such as your fuel efficiency, different informations about the vehicle, coolant temperatures, oil temperatures, and so on. Also built into the steering wheel is you'll see your cruise control. New steering wheel design, by the way, I might point out. You'll see a nice brushed aluminum look in the inside of the Laramie. And audio controls just on the very back of the steering wheel here. Automatic headlamps. You do have a box lamp for the very back if you're loading at night. Moving over to the center console here, I'm actually going to get out of the way, jump on the other side so we can bring the camera in just a little bit closer. So you see the award-winning 8.4-inch Uconnect touch system. This is a very, very popular system, and as a first in 2013, if you were to purchase a Ram 1500 with this system, this would apply to the Bighorns as well, or the sport models. Without navigation, you can actually have it reprogrammed to have a navigation system. This is very important because in years past, you'd actually have to replace the whole radio unit if you would like the navigation, whereas now it is a software upgrade. So this is excellent information. Very customizable and easy to operate. It's all touchscreen, so you'll see with this particular one, heated seats, vented seats, and a heated steering wheel. This is all in the front, and again, I'll remind you, in the crew cab, heated seats are available in the rear if you were to get the crew cab. Actually, that's a standard feature. Climate controls, easy to turn things off and on. Because the vehicle's running right or not running right now, we can't really go through all of that. Navigation. Really amazing thing with the navigation here is the 3D display. So it's not just an overhead two-dimensional view with the 3D. It's great to see almost from a road perspective, and it just makes it that much easier to operate as you're driving. In a Laramie 1500 in 2013, you'll notice, again, the brushed aluminum, but also you'll notice a different wood grain as compared to in the years past. You can also see that outlining a radio system. Nice touches along the doors. You've got nice chrome accents for the handles, and again, wood trim interior all the way around. And one of the things that I might add as well is that this vehicle is a 5-star crash test rated vehicle, so it holds the absolute best safety rating you can get in a Ram 1500. Some of the safety equipment that you're going to get is standard. Of course, we've got front airbags, side airbags as well. Traction control, stability control, and ABS is standard equipment. Anti-roll mitigation to prevent rollover. It has the ability to apply brakes independently to whatever wheels are necessary. Also a reduction of the engine speed to be able to counter the balance and keep all 4 wheels on the ground. There is a trailer sway control, which is basically meant to keep your trailer on a straight and intended path as it follows the vehicle, as opposed to getting speed wobbles. This just keeps it nice and smooth as you go through corners. Additional to that is some of the new features. Really interesting stuff is ready alert braking. What that would do is when you take your foot off of the gas pedal, if you're to do it at a high rate of speed, that could be an indication that an accident or a collision is about to occur. It will actually move the pads closer to the rotors, therefore decreasing your braking times. And if it even saves you a foot or two, who knows, in the event of an accident, that could be all that it takes. There is a rain brake assist as well to help be able to keep the water off the pads and rotors, just again to be able to decrease your stopping distances. And again, whether that be 2 feet, 10 feet, you know, the point is that you're stopping sooner and it's stopping safer. Outside of that, I think that's just about all I can think of off the top of my head for today. So I hope you enjoyed the overview of, again, this is a Ram 1500 2013 Motor Trend Truck Winner of the Year. If you ever have any questions, I'm at Performance Chrysler Dodge Jeep in St. Catharines. I can be reached at 905-688-2802. And again, my name is Paul Eccles. Have a great day, folks. Take care.